Well, g'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I was going to do a start of a garden video, but it's not going to be a start of a garden video because it is a typical Melbourne winter's day. It's raining, it's hailing, it's miserable. So I've just gone and picked up some supplies and we will take it from there. Now, because we are in a stage 4 lockdown, we cannot go into the stores, well, hardware and gardening stores. We cannot go in. I can't drive around sort of farm areas and looking for organic matter like horse poo and that sort of thing. So I've pretty much limited to click and collect, buying it off a hardware store, which isn't the cheapest way to do it, but I want to get a garden organised, so you've got to do what you got to do. It probably took me about 10 minutes of waiting to collect my items, which isn't too bad. Normally, the service at the reception, sometimes you're waiting 10 minutes just to get service, and the time I would have normally spent wandering around the store, stuffing around, looking at everything and making sure I got the right thing, well, I spent that online stuffing around, looking and making sure I got the right thing. So, yeah, same. The stores are doing the best they can with the situation they've been given. They're limited to what they can do, so they've got to work within the guidelines. All right, if we have a look in the back there, we have a bunch of cardboard. I did manage to collect some organic matter. So the method I use for the garden is going to be putting organic matter down, and then I'm going to layer on top the cardboard, and after the cardboard we're going to layer on top some straw. Gardening in Australia is all about beating the heat, so we want to make sure that we've got moisture in the plants all summer through. Basically, if they're drying, they're dying, and we don't want them to dry, so we want to make sure the moisture stays in there. So that's the big thing, and that's where it's going to be hard, because this is a new garden. It's somewhere where I haven't gardened before, so give it a go and see what happens of it. Alright, well, I'll jump out of the car and we can have a quick look at what I got, and as I said, that'll be it for today, and we'll shoot out another day and start preparing the beds. Alright, talk to you in a bit. Okay, if you have a look right there, you can understand why I'm not going to be out in the garden today. We've got hail. Absolutely wonderful weather. Alright, there we have all a bunch of cardboard boxes, so they are pretty important. If we come to the back of the ute, we have some seed raising mix. We have some seed raising trays. We have some potting mix. Now I'm gonna have to do some of it in containers because I've got very limited space even in my front yard. My backyard I can't do because I've got 2 cattle dogs and they need the space. I don't want to deprive them of any more space because I've got a tiny little backyard anyway. So some of it is going to be in containers, and I've really got to grow potatoes, so I've got some potato bags coming for those. Because Travis over at Wright Farms, I keep telling him about his potatoes and that sort of thing, so now I've got to put my money where my mouth is and prove that I can do it. So hopefully it works out. Alright, we have some pea straw. I got a couple of bags of that. We have some sugarcane mulch, which is ground up sugarcane. We have some cow manure. We have a compost sort of mix, and that is another pea straw. I think there's also some seaweed supplement in there somewhere, and some blood and bone, some other bits and pieces. We'll go through it in a bit more detail once I'm actually doing it and it's not pouring down rain with me standing under the back window of a ute. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you get notified of further videos in the series. You know, and by all means comment down underneath, you know, give me your gardening tips, tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong. I have gardened before, grew up doing it, but it's been a long time since I've had a garden going, and as I said, I've never had one at this property, so you know, it's going to be a starting from scratch sort of thing. So it's going to be real good for people to watch along and learn how to start a garden up, and hopefully I don't stuff it up too much. All right, thank you very much everyone, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.